Tonight, this story will not just haunt you, it will reveal the heavy price of pretending you are fine when your soul is screaming otherwise. Hello there. Welcome back to Obscura Revelation. I'm here to help you find peace in the dark, even when the dark feels like it's listening back. My grandmother used to say, the Appalachian Mountains have a memory deeper than any river running through them. She said, if you carry a secret too long, if you let the weight you stopped feeling settle into your bones, the woods will begin to breathe for you. They don't judge. They just remember. She warned of the stitch walkers, things that find the gaps in our exhaustion, the places where we tell ourselves, I'm fine, and sew themselves into our lives until that weight you stopped feeling becomes theirs to carry. Before we begin, make yourself comfortable wherever you are tonight. Notice the weight of the day you've been carrying. Start with your feet, heavy against the floor or the mattress holding them. Feel your ankles, tight from standing too long, holding you up when you wanted to sit. Your knees, locked, like they forgot how to bend. Your hips, carrying decisions you haven't made yet. Your stomach, knotted around words you swallowed today. Your chest, tight, like it's guarding something fragile. Your shoulders rounded forward, protecting what aches behind them. Your neck, stiff, from looking down at screens, at roads, at life passing too fast, and that space behind your eyes, burning, but ignored, the weight you stopped feeling. Take a deep breath now, in, through your nose. Fill in that tight space in your chest. Hold it 3 seconds, 4, and out. Slowly, let the rain carry it away with the sound you hear now. Good. One more time. In and out. That's better. I know many of you listen to these stories to drift off. So before you settle too deep into the dark with me, please like this video and subscribe. It helps our small corner of the dark grow, where we can face what haunts us together. In the comments below, if you'd like, share one small thing that brought you peace today. A warm cup in cold hands, a quiet song in a loud day, the rain against your window blurring the world outside. Now, take one final deep breath and let us begin. And now, let me tell you about the story about Appalachian Mountains. Leo's eyes burned 6 straight hours driving the shuttle down from the mountain retreat. The road stretched ahead like a black ribbon unspooling into infinity. Headlights cutting weak tunnels through the endless rain. Behind him, 5 students from the leadership program, power napping in that hollow, desperate way of the overworked. Not true sleep, just collapse. Caleb in the front row, staring at his phone. No signal bars. Thumb still scrolling phantom notifications. Sarah across from him, gripping her thermos like a weapon, knuckles pale, watching the pine wall blur past. Jax, quiet, brilliant Jax, in the back, eyes fixed on something in the dark beyond the glass, seeing patterns nobody else noticed yet. Marcus, oldest of them, by the emergency door, hands folded, breathing steady, watching everyone. Grandmother's voice, softly in Leo's memory from years ago, sitting by her fireplace. Boy, roads don't just take you places. They remember where you've been and what you left behind. Leo blinked hard, tried to focus. He'd promised his daughter a bedtime story tonight, one of the animal ones she loved, with voices and funny faces. But the retreat ran late. The shuttle broke down once already. Now this rain, He pictured her waiting, small shape under covers, clutching the bear he'd sewn for her birthday, the one with the lopsided smile. He swallowed, pushed the image down. I'm fine, just tired, that's all. The wipers slapped rhythmically, left, right, counting seconds he couldn't get back. Mile marker 47, then 48. The numbers should have been climbing faster. The pines thickened, branches reaching like frozen lightning, rain tracing silver veins down the windows. Caleb shifted, muttered something about shitty service up here. Sarah unscrewed her thermos, steam rising, coffee smell cutting through the wet rubber stink of the cabin. Jack stayed silent, but his fingers tapped. 4, 7, 8. Some pattern only he understood. That weight you stopped feeling, Leo, pressing on your chest now, heavier with every mile than the bear. Not a normal bear. 7 feet tall, standing dead center on the yellow line, unmoving, like it owned the road. Its fur wasn't fur, but wet black static, flickering, glitching like a dead television signal caught in the rain. Eyes huge, reflective, but wrong, swallowing the headlights instead of bouncing them back. Leo slammed the brakes. A BS kicked in, tires screamed, the whole shuttle fish-tailed, students jolted forward. Thermos flew from Sarah's hand. Hot coffee splattered the seats. The bear didn't flinch, didn't run, just blinked, slow, deliberate, and was gone, like it stepped through the asphalt itself. Silence, thick as the rain. Caleb laughed nervously. What the hell was that? Sarah wiped coffee from her jeans, breathing fast. Jax leaned forward, eyes narrow. Marcus said nothing, just watched Leo's hands on the wheel. Trembling, Leo shifted back into drive, knuckles bone white, jaw locked. I'm fine, he whispered, so quiet nobody heard over the wipers. But the mountains, they heard. They always hear. 10 minutes crawled by, engine hum, wipers, breathing. Jax leaned forward again. Leo, didn't we pass that twisted oak already? The one with the 3 branches, like a claw. Leo glanced, saw it. Same tree, same claw branches, rain tracing the same paths down its bark. He said nothing, kept driving. 10 minutes more. Headlights swept it again. 4th time now, claw sharper, closer to the road. Caleb noticed this time. Wait, what? That's the same tree. Sarah drew a line in the fog on her window. 1 mark. Keep track, she whispered. Then the bear returned. Exact same spot. Yellow line. Static fur dripping. Eyes hungry now. Pulling light into themselves. Leo didn't break this time. Just slowed. Crawled past at 10 miles an hour. Close enough to smell wet earth. Ozone. Something burnt. The bear turned its head. Slow. Tracked them. Unblinking until the taillight swallowed it. Nobody spoke. Sarah added a 2nd mark to her window. 5 minutes later, 3rd pass, oak, bear, waiting. Grandmother's voice, clearer now. When the road starts breathing for you, boy, it's not taking you home anymore. It's taking you back to pick up what you dropped. The road didn't bend toward the highway. It curved, tightened, spilled into a fog-choked clearing. Streetlights flickered on, sodium orange, casting long pools on wet pavement. Buildings emerged. Diner, gas station, church steeple, Victorian houses with gingerbread trim, but wrong. Too perfect, like a movie set, half-built. Sarah pressed her face to the glass, breath fogging her view. That's my house. She pointed. Porch, swing creaking, slow, steady, No wind to push it. Leo killed the engine. Couldn't drive anymore. Exhaustion broke something inside him. They stepped out. Air thick, tasting of old copper pennies, stagnant pond water, and something sweeter, rotting flowers. The weight you stopped feeling, Sarah, now heavy enough to name. The porch swing creaked, chains rusty, wood slick with rain. Inside the window, gas-like glow. Her family at the dinner table, or things wearing their shapes. Mother pouring gray soup, steam rising, no smell. Father cutting colorless meat, knife scraping plate, too loud, echoing. Little brother, not her real brother, but close, spooning sludge, mouth never opening. Sarah's hand trembled on the glass, cold, thinner than a window glass should be. A shadow moved behind them, tall, narrow, dressed in black. A priest, collar crisp, but his eyes, two wet holes of dark soil, glistening, alive. He stepped closer. No footsteps, just appeared at her elbow, offered a mirror shard, edge jagged, reflective side clouded. "You're so tired, Sarah," he whispered, voice like dry leaves over pavement, kind, understanding. All those job offers declined one after another. The life you paused, waiting to be ready. Why not stay here? You don't have to pretend happiness. Don't have to smile through the wait. Here, you just be still. His soil eyes held hers, patient, waiting. She saw herself in the shard, younger, before the wait, laughing at something real, not polite. Sarah swayed, porch swing creaked encouragement. The priest smiled, teeth small, gray, pointed. Then Marcus, from the shadows of the oak across the street. "Projections," he called, voice steady. "Look at the ground, Sarah." She looked porch-like, glowed warm, but no shadows fell from the priest. The swing, her family inside. They stood in light, flat, depthless, like paper cutouts. The neighbors emerged then, from every house, circling slow, faces smooth, blank canvases of skin, no noses, no mouths, just eyes, watching, hungry, their feet bare, silent on wet grass. The priest tilted his head, smile gone. Why run from what understands you? Neighbors closed in, skin rippling, fingers too long, reaching. Sarah stumbled back. Marcus grabbed her arm, tireless, pulling her toward the bus. Shriek erupted, not human, tearing metal, bending rebar, shattering every window in the fake town at once. They dove inside, Leo already at the wheel, hands shaking, key jammed in ignition, engine coughing, neighbors' fingers scraping paint, glass, clawing for handles that wouldn't open. Grandmother's voice, closer now, almost beside you. "Some houses remember what you try to forget, Sarah, and they want you to stay to share the weight forever." Back on the road, but changed. Loop tightened, bare every 2 minutes now, closer each time. Static fur brushing the fender, ice crystallized inside the windows, frost flowers blooming on glass. Cabin turned arctic, breath visible, hanging in the air. Jack sat rigid, back row, staring at Caleb. "You went behind the bushes at the last stop. Didn't come back, right, did you?" Caleb blinked, confused. "What? Yeah, to piss. So?" Jax's voice dropped, clinical, cold. "Describe the bushes, color, shape, smell." Paranoia spread, virus in the cold air. Caleb's shoes, bone dry, hours of rain, no mud splatter. Jax pointed, his pulse, watch his neck. "Anyone see it move?" Caleb slapped his own throat. "What the hell, man?" Leo white-knuckled the tire iron, eyes wild, darting between road, bear. Caleb, somebody tell me what's real. Sarah hugged her knees, rocking. 3 marks on the window now, 4th forming in frost. Grandmother's voice, intimate, too close. The stitchwalkers don't replace, they sew into the gaps your exhaustion leaves open. Leo, Sarah, they've always known your weight. Jax kept going, relentless. Lunch at the retreat. Caleb, what did we eat? Caleb hesitated, eyes wrong, unfocused. Soup, wrong. Sandwiches, dry turkey, stale coffee. Everyone remembered. Nobody spoke. Sarah cracked first. He's right. Caleb, say something only you would know. Caleb begged, voice breaking. Sarah, your sister's funeral. The yellow dress, right? Sarah froze, blood draining. I don't have a sister. She died before I was born. Jax's smile widened. Wrong. Jaw unhinged. Teeth too many, too sharp. Marcus saw it. The pattern, not Caleb. Jax. The brilliant observer. Too perfect, too calm through everything. Marcus stood slow, deliberate. Pulled his wallet. Old hiking team photo. Grease-stained, corners curled, held it up. Faces smiling, younger, before their own weights settled. Jax, back row, left side. Who held the sign? Jax's eyes couldn't focus. Pupils dilating, contracting, wrong. Skin rippled, water disturbed, edges blurring. Marcus didn't fight with fists, but truth. The photo trembled in his hand. Memories behind those faces, irreplaceable. Jax's face, glitching now, colors inverting, mouth opening wrong, too wide. Marcus yanked the emergency latch, grabbed the road flare, struck it. Magnesium flare erupted, blinding white. Cabin filled searing light. Shadows burned away, revealing true Jax, screaming. Chorus of road-dead voices, layered, overlapping. Every accident, every breakdown, every whispered, I'm fine. On that stretch, bus shook, world outside windows shattered, glass, asphalt, pine wall, mirror town, all collapsing, folding inward, infinite origami nightmare. Light faded, silence rang, highway stretched clean ahead, mile marker 52, sun touching pine tops, pink, gold, normal. Jax's seat empty, gray ash, faintly steaming, smell of burnt paper, old photographs. You are safe. You are whole. You are home. Feel it now. The road straightening, the weight lifting, shoulder by shoulder, chest opening, breath deepening with the rain. The loop is broken. Mountains reclaim their secret. The stitch walkers, gone, unless called back. My grandmother would say, some burdens the woods were always meant to carry us, so you don't have to. Sleep now. They won't follow unless you call them back. Notice your feet again, lighter, supported, ankles loosening, knees softening, hips settling, stomach unclenching, chest wide, shoulders dropping, neck relaxing, eyes heavy, ready. The bear is only rain on your window now, the mirror shard, darkness behind closing eyes, the town, a dream dissolving. You are safe, you are whole, you are home.